Let's discuss the 10 best places to publish print books, ranked according to the best royalty per sale. Now keep in mind, I'm not focused on reach, though that'll play a factor in case of matching royalties. Every company has unique trim sizes, print variations, distribution, and quality, so you'll have to be the judge of what print-on-demand company for books works best for your needs. You should also consider base print costs before jumping on the higher royalty because, in a lot of cases, your profit margin isn't that great unless you increase your retail price. Let's get to it. Founded in 2012, Drafted Digital started as an ebook distribution company that later partnered with Findaway Voices for managing audiobook distribution. In early 2023, Drafted Digital officially launched print-on-demand services to all account holders. D2D offers 6 different trim sizes for paperback books, accommodating page counts ranging from 64 to 780, and provides options for glossy or matte covers. Ingram Book Group fulfills D2D print with 40,000 online retailers, stores, and beyond. If you're familiar with Ingram Spark or Lightning Source, then you'll know that Ingram Book Group manages their print fulfillment too. You get a royalty of 45% minus print fees for all print book sales. D2D allows you to set up pre-orders up to 1 year ahead, so you'll have a product page to send eager buyers willing to invest early for immediate access to your book on launch day. D2D allows 1 free update for each title every 90 days, so if your manuscript needs more changes or corrections beyond that, you'll have to buy a $25 change token. My advice, get it right before you hit the publish button. You can bring your own ISBN or use one of their free ISBNs, but remember, you cannot use their free ISBN on any other platform. And with your ISBN, you cannot use another company that leverages Ingram Book Group for distribution, meaning once you publish through D2D, skip places like Ingram Spark, Lulu, and KDP's expanded distribution. Now, one small gripe I had initially about D2D print was the astronomical cost of a proof copy. It was $32. Now, more recently, D2D announced more affordable options and regional support for print proof ordering. So if you're on a limited budget, you can still order a copy on the cheap. You'll have to upload your manuscript or contact support if you want an accurate cost for a proof. Drafted Digital has a sweet interior formatting tool for ebooks, so naturally, they have this option open for print books too. They even have a cover conversion tool where you can use your ebook cover design to create a print-ready cover. No technical experience necessary because they made it dead simple to use. Now, last year, I compared D2D print with 5 other print-on-demand services and was happy with the print quality. It's pretty much on par with the other platforms like Ingram Spark or KDP. I'd love to one day see D2D add a storefront or direct sales options. For now, D2D is a great platform for publishing paperback books. Drafted Digital pays monthly with a minimum payment threshold of $100 for checks, $20 for Payoneer, $10 for international direct deposit, and $0 for direct deposit or PayPal. Bookbaby is an aggregate publishing company that publishes ebooks, audiobooks, and print books. Now, unlike any of the other entries on this list, Bookbaby doesn't split revenue, instead opting for an upfront payment from you. Where the other platforms leave it up to you to handle all aspects of your book, Bookbaby guides you with anything including editing, formatting, cover design, book promotion, and more. They have paperback, hardcover, and hardcover with dust jacket options with black and white or full color interiors. Though Bookbaby has 13 trim sizes, only 5 are available for global distribution. Their paper type includes 60-pound natural paper, which is uncoated in off-white, 60-pound opaque paper, which is uncoated in white, and 80-pound gloss paper, which is heaviest in white. The minimum to maximum page count is 24 to 840 and varies based on the type of book. You can bring your own ISBN, or Bookbaby will provide you with an ISBN with any of their publishing packages. For $399, you can publish through their global distribution network, which includes Amazon, Powell's Books, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, Ingram, Baker & Taylor, NASCorp, Bookazine, Diamond Comic, BPDI, Christian Book Distributors, Bookbaby Bookshop, and over 50 others. However, that doesn't indicate you'll get a 100% royalty since the retailers are going to take their cut before you get yours. In their words, all printed books sold through your bookshop page will give you a 50% royalty. For other retailers, depending on the retail price of your title and the specs of the book, most titles will generate between 10 to 30% royalties. Even though the print royalty isn't great through the global distribution network, Bookbaby's bookshop offers a fairly competitive royalty of 50%. If you want to bypass the heftier distribution fee and go right to the bookshop, it's only $149. You'll get paid for any sales made through Bookshop days after ordering, according to them. Now, for all other sales, Bookbaby pays account holders about 90 days after a sale through check, PayPal, or direct deposit with a $10 minimum payment threshold. Checks have a $1.50 processing fee, direct deposit has an 85-cent processing fee in the US and Canada, and the international direct deposit has a $4 fee plus 2% foreign currency exchange rate fee. Get with Bookbaby reps for further details. Sadly, I can't speak directly about the quality, but have heard positive remarks from some Bookbaby authors. I know Bookbaby's publishing model might seem foreign, maybe even sketchy to some of you. However, they're a reputable company that's been around since 2011. The Alliance of Independent Authors lists Bookbaby as a partner with an excellent rating, even providing a detailed review of the platform. Yes, Bookbaby isn't for everyone, but it's certainly an option for authors who have the money but lack the time and patience to learn about this business. Bookbaby takes out the guesswork, making it dead simple for even the newest authors. Publish Drive is an aggregate publishing company that distributes ebooks, audiobooks, and paperback books. Their model is like Bookbaby, except you pay a monthly subscription fee based on the number of books you publish through them. Unlike Bookbaby, Publish Drive does none of the work for you and charges substantially less while giving you 100% of net profits. Note the keyword, net profits. Every aggregate publishing platform negotiates the best royalty agreement, but it's nearly impossible to get all the platforms to agree on the same royalty. That's why, in theory, Publish Drive and Bookbaby give you 100% royalties, but in reality, they're giving you 100% of the net profits from each avenue based on the agreement set with each platform. Publish Drive offers paperback distribution to 4 unique retailers in 8 of Amazon regions: Ingram, China Print, and Repro India. You'll be hard-pressed to find any other distributor with reach into China and India, so this is a huge win. For any sales made through Amazon, China Print, and Repro India, you get a 50% royalty, while Ingram provides a 45% royalty. You can publish paperback books in 16 trim sizes, but the minimum to maximum page count varies based on distribution. For Amazon and Ingram, the page count ranges between 24 to 828 based on the print type you choose. Repro India has a wildly varied page count between 32 to 828, so I highly recommend you check out their print-on-demand requirements before settling on them. Last, China Print is quite the opportunity that comes with some issues. Getting distribution requires oversight by the Chinese state based on their censorship guidelines. Publish Drive has little control over it and even state, if you've waited for your book's publication for more than 6 months, it is possible that the title was rejected. We also do not receive any explanation as to why a book gets rejected. There is no 100% guarantee that your book will be published. You can publish your paperback in black ink, standard color, and premium color with matte or glossy cover finishes. The paper is available in 50-pound white or cream paper. I'm really quite curious as to the quality of premium color ink on a 50-pound paper because it's been my experience that it tends to warp the pages. Publish Drive will furnish you with a free ISBN, or you can bring your own. As mentioned in any of the other platforms, that free ISBN is to remain solely on Publish Drive. Should you bring your own, you can go buck wild, but just a heads up though, if you're already publishing through Amazon or Ingram, you won't be able to use that ISBN through Publish Drive since it's already in use there. The nice part about Publish Drive is you can deselect any avenue you do not want to reach. Now, unfortunately, I can't speak on the quality of the print books, but hear good things from other authors. If you want a print proof, you will have to hit the publish button. I'd love to see proof ordering as an available option before publishing in the future. The annual subscription plan for Publish Drive currently comes in 4 tiers. The starter plan is $14.19 per month. You can have 1 ebook, 35 distribution channels, sales analytics and reports, marketing and promotion tools, and email and chat support. Standard is $20.99 per month for 6 books in all iterations, with 54 distribution channels and everything in the starter plan. Plus is $41.99 per month, which can take 18 books and has all the features in the previous plans. And then Pro is $83.99 per month with 48 books, everything in the previous plans, bulk import book option, API integration, and priority support. If you're looking to leverage Publish Drive for print books, then you'll have to skip the starter plan since it only supports ebooks. This means you'll have to start with the standard plan at about $20.99 per month, or roughly $251.88 per year. If you pay month to month, it's about $4 more per month. Be clear, Publish Drive isn't for everyone. In fact, Publish Drive doesn't simply want to take your money and leave you with nothing. That's why they recently launched the Book Sales Calculator, a comparison chart between Publish Drive, Drafted Digital, and Ingram Spark. Sadly, it's only structured for ebooks, so I hope in due time they offer the same option for print books. And if you're still reluctant to plunk down your money, Publish Drive currently offers a 14-day free trial. Publish Drive pays 2 months after a sale through wire transfer, local bank transfer, check, PayPal, or Intercash with a minimum payment threshold of $5. You can set those thresholds to higher amounts if you'd rather get larger payments. That's especially helpful if you're using options like PayPal that charges additional fees. Of all the self-publishing platforms, Publish Drive has my favorite dashboard. It's clean, easy to navigate, and if I'm ever lost, support is only a few clicks away. Barnes & Noble Press publishes ebooks and print books through their online marketplace in the US. Not to be confused, you do not get immediate entry into Barnes & Noble brick-and-mortar stores, though I'll share a tip later for how to increase likelihood of placement on in-store bookshelves. Sadly, access is only available to authors and publishers in the US, UK, Ireland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, the Netherlands, and Belgium. The account setup process is rather slow, so plan ahead if you want to leverage the platform for a future book launch. They offer paperback, hardcover, and hardcover with dust jacket in 20 trim sizes. You can print in black and white, standard color, and premium color on 50-pound white or cream paper and 70-pound white paper. The minimum to maximum page count is 18 to 800 pages, with one exception in the 11 by 8.5 size, which is a 400-page maximum. Glossy or matte finish are the two options for your full color cover. You can come with your own ISBN or use a free one from Barnes & Noble. Just be mindful that you cannot use that free ISBN on any other platform. Barnes & Noble Press offers a royalty of 55% minus print fees. The quality is on par with platforms like Ingram Spark and Drafted Digital for good reason. Lightning Source fulfills print orders for Barnes & Noble Press, the same company owned by Ingram Content Group, folks responsible for distribution of print books through Drafted Digital and Ingram Spark. Now, since Ingram Book Group distributes print books to Barnes & Noble Press, you shouldn't use both. If you were to publish through Drafted Digital and Barnes & Noble Press, you might run into issues with duplicate listings or one service unable to list your book. The dashboard is a little clunky in need of an overhaul, but for the most part, it's fairly intuitive. My biggest gripe is their cover design specs and recommendations. They legitimately suggest using Microsoft Word to format your book cover. I tried it a while ago and gave up after so many attempts. My advice, leave cover design to the professionals. Authors who use Barnes & Noble Press shouldn't assume they will automatically secure placement in physical bookstores. If you want in-store placement, visit dalelinks.com/BN bookstore for the exact instructions provided by Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble Press pays account holders 30 days after the close of a month through direct deposit with a $10 minimum payment threshold. Blurb is a self-publishing platform that allows authors to create, publish, and sell print books and a host of other print-on-demand products. Authors can use Blurb to sell their books through the Blurb bookstore or other online retailers with Ingram Book Group. Yes, Blurb shares the same distribution as D2D and Ingram Spark, so your book reaches over 40,000 online retailers and more. Blurb offers trade books in 3 trim sizes of 5x8, 6x9, and 8x10 for softcover paperback, hardcover with dust jacket. Now, they offer standard black and white printing on 50-pound white uncoated paper and economy color and standard color printing on 70-pound white uncoated paper. Their minimum to maximum page count is 24 to 480. You can come with your own ISBN or Blurb will provide you with one. Just remember, you cannot use the Blurb-owned ISBN anywhere off their platform. Blurb.com has an interesting royalty model in that you have 3 unique avenues. Global Retail Network, which is distribution through Ingram Book Group, The Blurb bookstore, which is distribution exclusive to Blurb's platform, and don't distribute. This option is for ordering wholesale copies of your book without the distribution. Now, for global retail network distribution via Ingram, you set the wholesale discount based on the reach. Broad provides a royalty of 60% minus print fees, and Comprehensive gives a royalty of 45% minus print fees. In their words, the wholesale discount when combined with the list price tells retailers how much you as the author will allot them for their retailer fee. Some retailers will only accept books with a 55% discount, so selecting a 55% discount will ensure the broadest exposure. Now for the Blurb bookstore, you set the profit per sale above the base cost. By far, you get the best profits through Blurb bookstore sales. For my book, The Amazon Self-Publisher, the base print cost is $9.95. I set the profit at $15.04, making the retail value at $24.99. That'd give a 61% royalty. Not bad, especially considering that most platforms say the royalty percentage minus print fees. For the Blurb bookstore, the base cost is baked into the formula, making it absolutely clear what you'll receive for each sale. When I produced the print-on-demand comparison video series last year, Blurb didn't score well because their base print costs are the highest of any platform out there. The quality is good, but not any better than any of their contemporaries. Now, Blurb stands out with a unique feature that sets them apart from print-on-demand companies: the ability to make direct sales through their API printing service. This functions much in the same way as the Blurb bookstore in that you get all the profits beyond the base print costs. This option comes at a higher premium or a unique understanding of web design, so proceed with caution. Now, currently, Blurb pays authors monthly with a minimum payment threshold of $25 for check or PayPal. Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing soft launched print books in late 2016, then absorbed their sister company CreateSpace in late 2018. Since then, KDP expanded their print offerings from just paperback books to include hardcover books too. You can publish paperback books in 16 trim sizes with a minimum to maximum page count around 24 to 828, though that varies based on the type of book printed. For hardcover, you have 5 trim sizes with a minimum to maximum page count around 75 to 550. Paperbacks have 4 paper types in 50 to 61 pound white or cream paper, 50 to 61 pound standard color on white paper, and 60 to 71 pound premium color on white paper. Hardcover uses all the previous options but does not have the standard color print option yet. The base print costs increase from good to best, with black and white being the cheapest, standard color being more expensive, and premium color as the most expensive option. That works pretty much on all the platforms, by the way. Both print book types have matte or glossy full color cover finishes, and you can come with your own ISBN or use KDP's free ISBN. Much like mentioned before, you can't use that free ISBN anywhere away from KDP account. You can use yours everywhere else if you want, but theirs not so much. You get a royalty of 60% minus print fees, with paperback distribution hitting 12 Amazon regions plus expanded distribution, and hardcover distribution reaching 10 Amazon regions. Now, currently exclusive to paperback books, expanded distribution offers access to thousands of online retailers in the US and UK, made possible by Ingram Book Group. You get a royalty of 40% minus print fees while leveraging only a portion of Ingram's vast distribution network. I'm not sure why KDP arranged limited distribution through Ingram, because their predecessor CreateSpace leveraged all of Ingram Book Group's reach. My advice: avoid expanded distribution. Instead, go right to the source, Ingram Spark. You get wider reach, more control of your metadata, and better royalties versus expanded distribution. KDP pays account holders 60 days after the close of the month through direct deposit, wire transfer, and check. You'll have to consult with KDP support for the minimum payment threshold based in your region. Founded in 2006, Streetlib is an aggregate publishing platform based out of Italy that distributes ebooks, audiobooks, and to a limited extent, print books. The company publishes paperback books in 13 trim sizes with a one-time €49 setup fee. They have 54-pound white paper, 47-pound cream paper, and a high-quality white paper that's 91 pounds. For full-color books, Streetlib offers 2 paper types: £77, this is ideal for books with mainly text, but also images, especially graphics and illustrations. And then £91, they recommend this thick paper for printing image-heavy books. Streetlib's paperback books have a minimum to maximum page count of 55 to 828, so it may not be ideal for lighter books like kids' books, short stories, or essays. You can have a matte or glossy cover finish in full color. Streetlib recommends using their ISBN instead of bringing your own because their ISBN allows access to the national distribution channel that is not available for books with privately owned ISBNs. They distribute print books through 8 Amazon regions and 7 other Italy-based print-on-demand retailers. In their words, when selling a paperback book through print-on-demand, the purchase is made at the cover price set by the author. For each copy sold, the author or publisher's earnings are calculated net of these costs. Sales commission. This ranges from 45% to 51% of the cover price, including VAT, depending on the distribution channel, online store, wholesaler, physical library. Streetlib distribution commission. This starts from 10% of the cover price, excluding VAT. Printing cost. This varies and depends on the characteristics of the book. Admittedly, I'm lost on their royalty breakdown, but I can surmise that 45% goes to retail commissions, 10% goes to Streetlib for distribution fees, and another percentage goes to print costs. Then you're left with the remaining cut for net royalties. To get a better understanding of Streetlib's projected royalty per book sale, visit their calculator. You'll have to select the trim size and all the options you want, followed by the retail price. Click the Calculate Costs button, and Streetlib will present you with the full cost breakdown and quote. You'll get the store, print cost, your earnings, retail fees, and distribution fees, as well as a percentage breakdown for each option. The greatest payout you'll get is through the Streetlib storefront. I played with the pricing and found the Streetlib store drew a royalty of over 60%. Wow. Streetlib pays account holders 30 to 60 days after the close of a month through bank transfer, Payoneer, or PayPal. You will need to meet a minimum payment threshold of $30 for bank transfers and $10 for Payoneer or PayPal. Right now, Streetlib only caters print book distribution to their Italian market, but the CEO of Streetlib, Giacomo D'Angelo, shared in a recent video comment that they're looking into opening distribution into the US soon. Join the Streetlib community to stay abreast of all their upcoming changes, feature rollouts, and to network with the team and other authors. Unfortunately, since I'm stateside, I can't speak about the quality of the print books. If you've ordered a print book through Streetlib, I'd love to hear your candid thoughts and comparisons to the 9 other companies on this list. As an author, you wear a ton of hats, so it can be tough keeping up with all the latest news and relevant updates in the world of self-publishing. Don't sweat it. You got me. I've been in the business for over a decade, and I plan to keep obsessing over it indefinitely so you can focus on other aspects of your business. To get updates, intel, and secrets of the self-publishing business, subscribe to my email newsletter. Every week I curate and distill all the info you need into 1 to 2 email broadcasts. No charge, no catch, and especially no spam. Sign up at dalelinks.com/signup today. Ingram Spark publishes ebooks and print books through the widest reach available Ingram Book Group. In fact, Ingram's reach includes the United States and Canada. That's going to be retailers, libraries, schools, e-commerce companies, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, independent bookstores, Walmart.com, Target.com, Chapters, Indigo, which is in Canada, and other well-known book retailers and wholesalers across North America. And I know I'm going to butcher some of these names, so I'm just going to say them anyways. The United Kingdom and Europe has Adlibris, Agip, Amazon, Afrohead, Blackwell, Books Express, Couts Information Services Limited, Designarda Books, Eden Interactive Limited, Foils, Gardners, Trust Media Distribution, formerly STL, Mallory International, Paperback Shop Limited, Super Book Deals, The Book Community Limited, Waterstones, and Wrap Distribution. For Australia and New Zealand, you get Amazon, Booktopia, Fish Pond, The Nile, James Bennett, ALS, and Peter Pal. Something many authors and video creators fail to mention is the wide reach isn't always passively accessible. Just because you make your book available through Ingram doesn't assure you a spot on all virtual and physical bookshelves. A variety of factors go into placement based on reader demand, your wholesale discount, and if you've enabled returns. Side note, do not enable returns unless you're prepared to pay for any quantity of returned books. I've heard a few horror stories about authors footing a rather hefty bill, some into the thousands. Ingram Spark publishes a variety of print books, including paperback, hardcover, and hardcover with dust jacket, and hardcover case laminate with dust jacket. However, unlike the list of retail distribution, I would need the next 10 minutes to share every trim size and option for books. Instead, I'll summarize what you can find on their trim size matrix. They have 32 trim sizes and 4 print options: black and white, standard, premium, and ultra premium. Now, much like all the other options, you get glossy or matte covers. The types of paper include 50-pound white or cream paper, 70-pound white paper, and a unique option no other platform offers: 38-pound groundwood paper. The minimum to maximum page count is roughly 18 to 1,200 pages, based on the variation you choose, of course. Ingram Spark provides a free ISBN for US account holders only, or they can bring their own. Any account holders outside the US must furnish their own ISBN. While Ingram Spark no longer has an upload fee, you still have to pay a $25 fee for updates made 60 days after publishing. For the rest of 2024, use the code DALE2024 to waive one upload fee. Now, I'm a member of the Alliance of Independent Authors, otherwise known as Ally, where I get one free update code per month. If you want more details about an Ally membership, visit my affiliate link at dalelinks.com/ally. You'll want to look into the author or authorpreneur plans to get the best deals and discounts. Also, Ingram Spark now charges a 1% distribution fee on all books sold through their wholesale global distribution network. It's not a lot, but it's still something to account for when thinking about your royalty. Now, account holders get to choose the wholesale discount for their print book in 5 different markets. In their words, the wholesale discount you offer is what the distribution partners and wholesalers such as Ingram receive for selling your book, and is not the discount the booksellers or consumers receive. Essentially, you're wheeling and dealing with retailers, so it's always a good idea to offer the best bargain so you increase the likelihood of merchandising. The 5 markets allow you to price and discount separately. The discount range and your royalty percentage for each include: the United States has a 40 to 55% wholesale discount, which would give you a 45 to 60% royalty. The United Kingdom, European Union, and Australia offer a 35 to 55% wholesale discount, which will give you a 45 to 65% royalty. And Canada and Global Connect offers a 30 to 55% wholesale discount, which would give you a 45 to 70% royalty. Pretty good, right? Now, don't forget about the 1% distribution fee and print fees. If you want an estimate of what you'll receive in royalties, use their publisher compensation calculator. Ingram Spark's print quality is pretty good and is only marginally more expensive than Amazon KDP. Ingram Spark's Share and Sell program lets US-based account holders sell print books directly to readers through social media or a website. You can create shareable purchase links for your books and share these links on social media, your author website, your email newsletter, and more. The tool is fairly flexible, but it currently limits you to 1 book per page. The folks at Ingram Spark inform me they're working hard to expand this feature globally. They just need time to iron everything out. As per usual, subscribe to this channel if you want to keep in the loop about all things self-publishing. Ingram Spark pays account holders 60 days after the close of the month for direct deposit or PayPal. There are various minimum payment thresholds, so get with support for clarification. Lulu is one of the longest running self-publishing print-on-demand companies on this list, having started in 2002. They distribute ebooks and excel in print books, especially in quality and variety of print options. Paperback, hardcover, and hardcover with dust jacket are only a few print options on Lulu. You can do photo books, comic books, magazines, yearbooks, and calendars too. For brevity's sake, we'll just focus on the print books. Print books come in 16 trim sizes with standard black and white, premium black and white, standard color, and premium color. Paper comes in 60-pound cream or white and 80-pound white. The cover finish comes in glossy or matte, much like the other platforms, of course. Even though Lulu offers 5 types of bookbinding, only paperback perfect bound, hardcover case wrap, and hardcover linen wrap with dust jacket are available for global distribution. Paperback coil bound and saddle stitch have limited distribution. You can come with your own ISBN or use a free assigned ISBN from Lulu. As per usual, you cannot use the free ISBN anywhere from Lulu. You get it, right? I cannot speak highly enough about Lulu's print quality. Every order and comparison I've made with Lulu has come near impeccable. They've rated high on all my comparisons against big hitters like KDP, Ingram Spark, or Barnes & Noble Press. But their base print costs are significantly higher than most print-on-demand companies, but cheaper than Blurb.com. Print distribution includes the Lulu Bookstore, Lulu Direct, and global distribution, which is, oddly enough, fulfilled by Ingram. The royalty breakdown varies based on the avenue you select. The Lulu bookstore gives 80% of gross profits, the amount after print fees. Global distribution gives you a much lower royalty since Ingram takes out print fees and an astounding 50% of your list price. This leaves you with 80% of gross profits. The royalty for global distribution is absurdly low compared to going through Ingram Spark. For a 200-page novella priced at $19.99, you get a paltry $2.86, while Lulu collects 72 cents. That's a 14% royalty. To make matters worse, you cannot get global distribution unless you order a print proof. Now, I'm not sure that's worthwhile considering you can go directly to Ingram Spark and not worry about the loss in royalties or having to order print proofs to get distribution. If you don't like global distribution, you can avoid it altogether when publishing your book through Lulu. For however bad the payout is for global distribution, Lulu makes up for it in the Lulu bookstore royalties and even more so in Lulu Direct. Authors can directly sell their books on their websites through e-commerce platforms like Shopify, Wix, or WooCommerce using Lulu Direct. This integration links Lulu's print-on-demand services to your website, granting you access to their full range of printing choices. When you publish a book using Lulu Direct, your customers buy directly from you, and Lulu handles the printing and shipping fulfillment. You get 100% of gross profits. The only thing removed are the printing and shipping fees. The best part? You get the money right away. Sadly, that's not the case for the other distribution options. Lulu pays account holders 45 days following the end of a quarter on February 15th, May 15th, August 15th, and November 15th through PayPal or check with a minimum payment threshold of $5 and $20 respectively. I'm not the biggest fan of this payout method and would love to see them switch to a monthly payment system to match other self-publishing platforms. BookVault is a UK-based publishing company that distributes print books with plans to expand it into ebook and audiobook distribution. They distribute a variety of print books through Amazon, Gardner's, Alibris, and BookVault's Great British Bookshop. You can also do direct sales with BookVault using e-commerce platforms too. Much like Ingram Spark, I can't even begin to share every book iteration they have available, so I'll boil it down to the need-to-know information. They offer 11 standard trim sizes and a custom option for more discerning authors. You get 6 types of binding in perfect bound, case bound, otherwise known as hardcover, with or without dust jacket, case bound with cloth, with or without dust jacket, as well as foil blocking, wire-o bound notebooks, saddle stitch, and spiral bound. Sadly, most of the options are limited to UK distribution, whereas paperback and case wrap are open to global distribution. Similar to Ingram Spark, you offer a wholesale discount for each title that ranges from 20 to 60%. But BookVault takes a 5% distribution fee. This leaves you with roughly 35 to 75% royalty minus print fees. The biggest payout option is with the Great British Bookshop with a 5% distribution fee and 5% retailer fee. So that means you get, ready for this, 90% minus print fees. Through BookVault's direct sales integration with platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, Wix, PayHip, and BookVault API, you get 100% of profits after printing and shipping fees. Unlike Lulu, the base print cost is substantially cheaper and the quality comes out pretty darn good. BookVault has 3 account types, all with increasing perks and costs. The My BookVault free plan has a one-time setup fee per title of £19.95, a 3 to 10% bulk discount for print orders, a tree is planted with every order, and access to a wide array of automation tools. For £24.95 per month, the BookVault Indie plan offers all the same perks as the free plan, but the title setup fee is £4.95. This option is perfect for authors publishing several books per month. At £89.95 per month, BookVault Pro is suitable for large businesses. You have no title setup fee, a 3 to 15% bulk discount for print orders, discounted rush services, plus the perks included in the previous plans. Now, pro tip. Use coupon code BVDALE, as in BookVault Dale, to waive the next 3 uploads. Or become a member of Ally, where BookVault waives all upload fees for members. Yet another good reason to join Ally. You must come with your own ISBN or pay BookVault about $33 for one through Nielsen. The quality of print books through BookVault UK is unparalleled, possibly one of my absolute favorites. Recently, they opened distribution to the US, but the print quality is not as good as the UK printed books, though the quality is still pretty good, on par with their competitors. BookVault pays account holders through direct deposit about 90 days after the point of sale through the retail network. Any sales made through the Great British Bookshop comes into your account mid-month. I recommend checking out my deep dive review of BookVault on YouTube. You'll get many other interesting insights about the platform. Where do you think is the best place to publish print books? Drop your candid thoughts in the comments. Now, while we're talking about the best places to publish books, find out where you get the best royalty for ebooks in this video. Or watch this video series where I compare the various print books from every major self-publishing company. I'll see you there.